Hello, family. Welcome back to another session with Nana Ayebiafo Jnana. My name always remains Jonathan Morningstar, and we are bringing you the part 2 of the manifestation videos. Part 1, you discuss about Trump assassination all the way to the flood in the Middle East. In fact, it was mind-boggling what the stars can do and what the stars can say. Only God knows. Today, we are bringing you the manifestations of the part 2. Microphone or die free the platform that is www.janachachus-108.com. Even transformation members also got theirs, and the testimonies that's coming is even mind-boggling. Let's start with media, but before that, let's welcome Nana Ayebiafo Jnana. How are you, sir?
Yeah, I'm okay. Yourself?
I'm good, sir. Part 1, you discuss in Nyama ACC worldwide, and it was so mind-boggling. And you actually educated us about how you go about your forecast and everything. This part 2, back about personal, world, and now also personal ones. Personal ones need here more because if you don't have a life coach, you really suffer. And even me, I'll start with this. Not any forecast me, say me police case. This year, around August, me have some police case be. But I went back to my forecast. Make sure anymore. And a friend of mine asked me, say, the way you read the forecast. I say, yeah, I read the anim. And I say, okay, I want the anim. It me ban I say anim the anim. I will the anim.
Okay, so thank you very much. Therefore, I hope so be aware. The thing is that I have forecast me yana hold me.
Okay.
Yeah, there for the global world. I know we as a country be won't be no information. To be me readings for the US, me readings for Canada, me for UK, me for Europe, me for India, me for Asia, be China, maybe my Africa, and for the global world. Now no kodan individuals so. Me for individuals. Say like you member now one kasa per se who they found one. And say into the global one and the individual ones. Now, TSS a whole year, 365 days, and you some get what? Ntinipa bia no nsema be found when no say oh true na. I don't think so be your book bekom. Like day by day, they also expecting. Normally, your forecast na normally be more important ya pick it. Because I have to make sure I do baby I say my bread into come and cut it. The my information in that see made a brief about yourself.
Okay.
To as a person no then I found who I be pa winning. You be crying na ya dey be a who I pecree ya winning. The intia I run account who enko ye no you better say be aduane we na say ka wudi. Wo system na be all like say minerals we all like we and inti na e be we air tone. Said what you know to say, what you say, a brief information about you as a person. I don't know no be your own name in a hono. When you read this portion, you are both of because knowing very well say no make any idea what life my winning. The one aspect. If we are now my back the whole year in what Uber experience and I'm summarizing. You see, same way, Juma, some worry, some way, it's a BBA, and my son can create be also. If you are my bar, say about your career, the whole year, the over experience in your career, Monama training in a. If you are now about what our over experience, our relationship, and so the whole year, the over experience, our finances, the over experience, our health. If we are the over experience, our family. The teaching in a movie, we are not now, no, na yaba the infant said suggested remedies. No man who was run. The and I'm on a bit to a farm. Na said the information in Dawson. Ntinye be BFO be a bit about training in but the major ones in but at times, for instance, if you obi honye mame, no more transformation. Mame no be and show say ebi oba be ya de kese bi a bit me yama na first assist. But I be a banner day, no woman say your mother may get sick. That's it. Until you better no mama the uncle PM say, oh, mammy, a one over by a August to September. But when the banner say your mother or your mother figure may get sick pathological from August to September.
Okay.
Even though no, I appear on my forecast in the now so I appear on a banner the no just oh my the baba yaro. And truly exactly around that time, no, yeah, the number. So in your case, one kasa wo de no amba say ubenya any issue that to do with police.
Yes.
But now we down for power forecast him say we down for ankata police police issue
Gotcha.
Yes, they possible like that.
Wow.
So they make on the information and many, so we might not be able to write everything. I mean, Yankopon quite a bit my side, interrelated. Obi ho any community transformation members. Na e wo ba ne di mu say, bia obenya issue be with your ex. That because of that ex now any benya issue nti no wan hwe ya e be ma ware sem na den atimi aye basa. Ba de bia na ankwa pio be ma ne di enu. So na pio ba ne di enu say bibisa bisi. And truly around that time be no ba na say enya some kind of affection be for the ex. I because I never man bit my kokonya issue. Nti no ya na interrelated. Even though yeah the say what I trauma no every information about you must be there.
Okay.
But because any person some doors nti na bia ba ko me be my no appear there but e betimi akopie obi say obetimi so die say me so die na be about you. Won ankasa na die na fa ho no. They didn't dream of it.
Yeah.
And truly that time na be about you. You make what I say. So these are some of the things that I see. And also maybe do not the one I try on no make sure say every information about you is given. Maybe I dare back community be na pure hoka na be pure be or bear one any planet me abonka yon.
Maybe this question be answer your call this you can say in Crawford more day or more way about. You can say obi be next year. Now all drafting a forecast. All drafting a forecaster. Utmi e kopem December no, and I say obe winning to no ebe si ho.
Thank you very much. This is a question where very important. See, the thing say people should understand say nipa nye robots.
Okay.
Say a robot, and then he has to be a baby because after a robot, you can't press a button say move. When I say move now, who you do follow me? I always say this: nipa, and no matter 2 years in 70% no, destined to happen.
Okay.
But your 30% and free will. For example, our forecast and I say our destiny reading must say, "Wono obibo wasum nipa ne bo wasum also better say o bo nipa na sumu bi o bo na sumu ya pe na ni bebo na ni boy ya pe no obeko jail ho." This is what is written in your destiny.
Okay.
Don't forget say a normal AC no almost 70% na a conk say it will happen, it must happen, but 30% in your free will, which is based on your actions and inactions. That is the 70%. Because woman says here
okay.
You have to use your free will. Say was so born as be. And I say because here
okay.
The 70% number so number. Was one was but now no it's okay. Akwa we are many see now no oboma sum say na mekunu ne. Wo te won say obona sumu a pan na ni we na abo. It's all obi ani you go to jail. Nti ba obo wasum ne de the 70% of destiny. One now respond the 30%
okay.
of free will.
Okay.
And you even though stars and I can say be a sumasi or be yare. And normally say me who will be woo before customer men can woo.
Okay.
They were where that use. One of the technical when they say obe yare a very pathological.
Okay.
They because say obe situation a very pathological. What it means is say a idea a bit near leading to the person's demise. By encase obe woo, the reason being say yadia ne beba is the 70%. But 30% they say A, B, and Nipan ultimately take precautions to be an time of crash one. Yeah, then about the but the person will be sustained throughout the whole life. What can I say? Until yes, the way I say 70% is a mass, 30% is based on free will action and inactions. Because of this, you know, yen kase obi eba bewu na nipa bewu o match mu. You know, yen information man from say April going. Because you who say yen nyame. And in the start, and I can say, "Obey your idea, no crowd, obey me free move within this period."
Okay.
But what I'm saying, God decided to say that person, no, obey Ayebiafo and when I say owu no emamu a eba ko sisen.
Okay.
Because of that nti no e ga se obi ba bewu. Nti nipa ne ba bewu nti no okay obewu memu. Nti from June kono yen ma forecast. Nti se ga unya no se me ba bewu ano no. Unya ya na nko a obi anya all the 12 months. Na nko a konya 6 months. Na daddy. Me se mpacho me he say no information bi amount there. No. The stars don't do that. They make arrangement say you try all the way to the end. You could be so bewu and obewu ana bibi bo anya obenya information be actually say sumasi ya dey be pathological means be very serious. And no 70%. Who use 30% properly, you're able to avert that situation.
Nti yemfa ne say 70% no. Yemfa ne say ye be bo assume. Ni ni a 70% no. Ye be bo assume. I was say also tonsa 70%.
That be over tonsa no 70% no.
Me my example.
Okay.
Say over tonsa 70%. You know be go jail. 70%. Maybe at 30%, you come across someone like you are. Obema forecast be ready ehun say no, bibi say be see. Inti no, I was say you become cautious. And also what sir?
Yeah, be say for instance, okay, 70% and say obaba obi asum. Within the 70% no also be body obi asum, also be bon asum. Na ni bebo because of that you be chewa ko police station, you go police station, you be jail you, e be 10 years.
Okay.
Ni nyina 70% no. Okay. Situation like that, you don't have much to do.
Okay.
Until the event be a washi obi or mystic. And nipa natural atonement be remedy be abeya. What will happen is say okay, nipa bebo wasum. Obo wasum na also be responded. Or responded be get any say nka ebo ba amo akohono. Because of say why remedies in no and I'm the near montino. Say mbu ye be jail instead of 10 years, no be 2 years. Okay. That means any nyina no within the 70%. Be nya ko ba say nipa na so tro no born na 70%, but all response na 30% no more. You'll be able to avert that. Okay. So why and so obi to consider daddy. Now me forecast me say many accident. Now me remedies in nyina ba so na accident na buy. So what it means is say accident na be 70% no. Okay? Now A B ananga accident we be twa na mienu nyina. Because it is very 70% say wo no ubenya accident e be twa na mienu. But and now I'm saying wo ye be to remedy the situation into no. Accident will happen by ebe ye ntwa na ebe o ka na be moamoa na bia on say muni a share of POP. Okay? It is still within the 70%. Okay. You know, a very complicated subject matter, but the whole point is that you see a normal stars and I can say bisino. So I work share the 70% in the moon. And no many a times when you are unable to change it. So what your remedies are, what you can do is say a bit near minimize the impact of anomaly is but say 30% in the moon. And not the yes, I remedies in the part a bit make telling completely in simple.
Then we are privileged to have the forecast because Oma forecast no so Oma remedy
yes.
The counter no.
Yes. The attorney say Yama forecast na we na information no. Obia the mema remedies. So we assume say a normal na wo wanim boni na ewo mu no. Ya kire say wo ye ABC dia e betimi remedy. Nti am me say it can eradicate it completely or it can minimize the impact. Okay. Where it can eradicate completely, say 70% no, or 30%. Okay. There's still being accident. Now accident now being no. It is not say our destiny move 70% to say being accident, but also say we negligence being to being accident. Okay. Which is based on the 30%. Yeah. Until you two will say okay, May to June being accident. It is not in the 70%. It is in the 30%. I decided the whole of me in quarantine in Pingo Kaka, a bit trouble, but. Say combine say 70% even the one piku na accident be see
ka be to be buda
be ku dem ho na sa na say wo ye hu remedies a e bia car no e buda na e bia nke be ku ba e buda na e bo wo no e bia onam kakra bi na fumae. Okay, so this is how our destiny here adwuma. Wow. Until we advise everybody say one kasa no e say unya guidance bi wa abrabom ye wono wa bi ho wuntimi enchange. Yeah. You can never change. What you can do to avert and say, minimize the impact of the occurrence. No? And you want to how change it entirely if you decide properly based on your free will. Okay. And so when you forecast, now when you remedies, you try say attend to the remedies. Until those among the 70%, now when you remedia a bit impact and so. And at the within the 30%, and would advise them on now, obey me, eradicating it completely.
In fact, man ba could be number 1. Man ba could be say, or reading the forecast no. I say on our born no. I say on our born no. Na BBAC A to Z.
Yeah.
A to Z. Okay, share particularly say obe experience say sickness be. But why yet battle sickness now no or remedy. But then all my forecast so my remedy you know this man no how
see the thing is there are people what you're focusing in every I'm on remedies no. What can't them say when be see. Ampa na the coordinates no about for that impact okay say we be see you. As it mean your even within the remedy the mama so say because of waiting na koye we no. See at times you know as I be before nkasa na you reading no yempe. That's one thing I see. Because just imagine say bia ewo say bia obenya oboboka ye fan say oboboka wadwumum.
Okay.
Nti oboboka ka wadwumum na start natural say because of that no bia woni obi a transaction bia na make sure say everything must be drafted. Men koye any verbal agreement bia with anybody. Sign start na ka be a remedy no e wo mu say okay oboboka wadwumum. And a remedy they say make sure say any transaction be out be make sure say what true be at all. They say when I was saying what sign so be say be a sign. Sani pai or no be kura ko shia ko din komo am skatie dey bam one true be amfa to. The after be 2 3 4 5 days no. Ofre nipa na ABS kan nipa na be o ma 200,000 Ghana cedis. Sa na o ka kyedo. Ba o ko kan sika no. Sika na 100,000. I want no dem ma one true be amfa to am na nsan. Do say me 200,000. We say no 100,000 no me more 200. Me catch it or say 200 me the man. I didn't know one answer one can't me. Now focus na catch it or say oboboka wadwumum to make sure say every transaction be and you must put it down. It is kind of buy now find now can yet any one or sign. Definitely we be can now so 200,000 Ghana cedis and 100,000 Ghana cedis. So the whole thing is say we must read the forecast. Here we are. You read the remedies no. Because I have to say you say oh what about cow. Or one of definitely no one own PM free then baby. Obefi to come baby na haba. So if you know say okay me dan no pomo we no kwenda hwa. The best thing say you go there and then cover it. Yeah. Nti one talk about compare better na hasa but one thing we make cow. By can say obeka na to say obeka me okay mate me hu bibi. Na tete dem say me o dem say oba ntimi ma. Am pass on to could say. So to crow we dey say ketu o bekum. There be we dey be o won komo.
Now convince.
So one so cross won nim say wa ketu na eba. Yeah. No we jade ato na won awurum na obeka wo. Until the attorney said, the forecast will give you so much information, but in Sri Lanka, yama information say when we never told. Yes, I'm a remedy or who are obey to me the remedy situation. Then I make us a remedy in who do me. If you had the happiness, is fixed in the 70% of your destiny. Those ones, in fact, you can't do much about it. But if say I will fix it within the 30% of the destiny, that one you can completely eradicate the happiness. Now put the 70% of the price that America no, we bet me minimize the impact no. Like I'm saying, say you be an accident within this period, who will be an out driver anyhow. I was 70% to himself accident busy. But from that day now we have advice guidance and anything. Old driver cry na be before ka old driver na ka say your course now test na but we jai. Old driver pay attention cross steer mu knowing very well say bibi say bit me say accident this year and I'm saying I will pay attention the severity in the bed, so always, don't play with the remedies of the forecast. Because I never guide the word to me, yes, you might have the forecast, but as it will be on and so there were any more, so not coming to know, Sumami is coming to Wisconsin, let's go there anymore. But I say, so the information is given, make sure you make good use of it, read your forecast, read the remedies, and make sure say, obey to me. Attend to them. About boy to me eradicating.
But you take your time to type everything.
Yes.
And if it takes you maybe an hour to type everything, it takes just 1 minute for us to read.
To read. Someone you know how many type of muhuana. And yeah, they say, "Obi na generative baby." I type everything. You ask, go and ask the woman. He will tell you. And a papa by best 3. Me so them be impressed we are. Me timo tenase from best 4 me type up to 7. I type when I do be a best 1 in another type. Typing. When to me, I say you have to type it. Yeah. Until I type everything. Just imagine I type at them or be say 20 pages. Men I'm type on one of your mouth. Me never be. Now me met my type one to one to mankind. You should be able to read it because typing a difficult thing reading. Because it will be every 5 minutes a type one there, over to me 30 seconds. I can't read.
Yeah.
So you expect that people should read the forecast and then pay attention to the remedies. Whatever is in the forecast and it will happen. It is up to you to make sure say the any woman woman is sick. Not the woman is woman is sick. So it depends on you.
Wow. Another man say, on brother. The brother na introducing him bad transformations.
Yeah.
And on so nam so no so nya the forecast. Na e wo on brother no forecast ni mo say obenya marital issues. E be lead to his death. And a pepe pencil adum.
Ebam.
And also no akwa media ni bi.
Yes.
You know how
yeah. See, it's amazing. See how even the star knows say obi ben. As any panel information be a bit to get it to you, not all this information in many panel. It's amazing. So when him say the American, everyone said this is the beginning of the world, okay? And this is the end of the world. Nyame no bo hand on the board. And in between this, no the woman all the way here. Into him say even cry no be square better information member. Say any panel be ben wa information yes who na woni panel. It's a serious thing.
Oh yeah, then ko catch any obi say Ube film.
Only says the ultimate so that I say be a making no car bobby. It I see cable umpire and Amazon Diana when what other come. It's the beer. The information I have be so never. So you have to take it serious. Until when it comes to the forecast, now to say be a so what done for pa one and one ABC bit yaton. Now the high wagon what done for pioneers so messia. Then she tell him. Because definitely the star knows to say at this very moment, you know. This person, what down for a BBC bit me see a also. Hey, na yeti ha yes discussion. What to say? What I say? It is not written in the destiny. Say you better now. No, it is written. Say you better break for a very long time. But na ye Wednesday hey. You better not say baby. It is there.
Okay.
To the end will be telescope na tum no I didn't want one. Enyan do baby.
Okay.
And so nature knows all that. Say at a point in time, you will be very close to somebody. You will consider that person to be a very good friend, and he will also consider to be a very good friend. Some information about you, will not come to you directly. It will go through the person.
But times the other way ni buno. Ebian koyesa. 2023 forecast. You say I will have there will be a ceremony in my house, religious ceremony, and is it pathological something? A father figure.
Yeah.
Will die, and during that time also no. Like there was no father figure but then my uncle was in Germany. Onu was Germany. And a Muslim.
I was in that period one.
And a Muslim no. Muslims for no eba if you say on ceremony.
Amano, yes.
You know okay na eba team okay. So this is what the forecast was saying. You know they were dream book say deeper way and a back then.
No, at times you can make a mistake. Until I start, no a little bit vague. Some of the areas, you know. For instance, it be a obedient situation be and there will be a religious ceremony. Yeah, or religious ceremony few. First one here, Obawa, and a first religious ceremony in Vedic times. Yeah, Baba Tunidian, and no a second religious ceremony. Also, no Baba Kusku 5 years, and also another religious ceremony. Obewi school, and also a religious ceremony. Obaba Warrior, a religious ceremony. Nayere Ewo. Na omwa between the and say ceremony and then uwa and say ceremony.
Wow.
Nti we no ceremonies are religious. But in the pathology become means say are there a painful, a sorrowful. Say be uwu. But because there's going to be a religious ceremony in your home that will bring joy and harmony in the house. It means that it's going to be say be obiba ebia obiba ware and I bet to obidi.
Okay.
So this is a positive vibe. We see how I bet draft say negative so you why be say drafting the uncrophobia or ha no I me hu ni directly say nipa we no nipa no ontwam ta period but how to tell the person nti wa ha obi bia no transformation so munya na so say bia nipa na free mu pa ntempa first and sempa cho mom penny pan number anye den e ma me and there me and so mom na me apẹ quickly I go to our chat no ma go chat time no free mu no say yes truly me can we say ABC dey happen in regards to health. To no be free, I want to know. See, humans at times you want to verify. Say, when someone can know you're accurate. And to be honest with you, almost all the people are almost free transformation. Say, yes, you're not my focus. Obekɔ na time na nipa na free mu no. Na bibi sa wo.
Remember I was sending voice note via obi a yebo ni tuo.
Yes.
Or transmission member.
Yes. Obekaya o yebo ni tuo. Nipa na nkasa efre me ka kire me se waso daye. Na oso daye seni see. And they me ka kire me dey na to platform so. And truly them pass ya bo nipa ni tuo ma nipa no ewuye. Because they chain so onye no.
Yeah. And only 70% and 30%.
I mean 70% no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, say ebi so even though 70% no but oti advice na ebi enka tuo beto embo ni timu nku ni bi enka na ba bi na enka bebo.
Advice no cry say on tune free ho.
Yes, na advice say on tune free environment ho.
Okay.
And as if you can make a girlfriend be na obi o mbezo beko. Ntu kwa chile ndabe na ba kunya dan dem ho. You want to know? So it happens.
Another guy be so say the forecast ni mo no e wo mu say obenya car accident. You know, I'm very careful. But then one day, or driving a motor, they be ball. And I say during that period, no, 3rd September, you say Obenya money issues and so. O state categorically 3rd September. And I feel hard so no. I say Nisika sem so. Ayebiafo.
Yes. So start like I'm saying, no anymore. Oh yeah, we no be we na starting him to be information they go that the white said here. What history be at the library? You have so many history books for. Now, what would a library when you back? Okay, I said it now hobby. The information no man in the actually be at all. Until you know, no, cash record will be information. Everybody information cash record will be at the piling up in the go.
The database no.
That much from this you. The information in that and what is there. Obi we have no go even the boss na someone need that hole.
Yeah.
Because to the best of my knowledge, you know, these are special sciences and Yankopon the mind say inventing guide them. In ancient times, you know, the masters do this to help people. You see, but we are seeing the technology in India. I said, "Don't know here na yet." You know, I think we should still continue to thank God. They say some of this information is still now no. Or higher the mangrove to me the guide them. Until everything about you is there. You see, because I'm 20 years forecast about you, I can do it.
Okay.
All that I have to do is say, okay, from this day to that day, I need information about you. When I through the cast, I will see the position of all the planet from now to 20 years. So all that I have to do is say, I have to interpret the positioning all the way to 20 years. Now be a Google say information. Every year it will just play out exactly as at my Google.
Wow.
You see, because I'm 50 years information about you. I mentioned what there. May 5 years no. A chepa. The reason is say, what draw chart na, and I'm saying 5 years, more than 12 months no. We are a pool data about Nipano, be a nimfia cananim.
Okay.
Serious. To both say to be at 2034, 2057, 2070. Now the amazing thing is some of the things that information I mean I say omodomo register 5 years one. Obacha kadru baby no na enkobi.
Okay.
You know what I say?
You see.
Till that come with the because see cancellation nature say all the way to the Dark Kingdom come. Any archives in the information never. To me for information things about you all the way about 2070 is there. Which means that from now up to 2017, information about you is there. But we'll be the check out even 2035 and information in you. So which means that even from now after 2035, there's no information about this person. The reason is that there's no information about you in the archives, which means that you will cease to exist from that time.
Wow.
Tell them say, now the way there, how do you go and tell people say Nipa no? So I have to rethink the whole process.
Okay.
Until here 5 years, they may delay or home me changing in our back. Because I'm not going to be watching. I'm going to say, I can't do that. Until, yes, every information about you is there. Now, at times, you know, I can be say, and you go from Krana, when you say no, yes, no, yes, the thing says, who will be a war foresighter. Let me be seen now, for instance, we open you a very experienced person. Now, young lady be and who a fake man. Be a making over 70, 80 years. You've gone through everything. I did be a wabra. Now, young lady be a PO and Bentermino be a can be a umia. No one for patron and I'm one out which is a mini sketches. I know, na. Now, Ohenesa, Oh no say penny no be bida. Oh no a young lady ne ho efe be me be ehu no pen because it will be 18 19 years. But when I 80 years no. You know you were moving with some people mo ho efe say buy away.
Sir.
Time mo 18 19 they when am for tata o mo a say remember ni gu mo so sa. Omunya 40 years you know be able hu no ro amfre no. Wo hu sa de ni nyina. Afedru ba bi omunya 50 years omo nwoye na omo ni relationship no afi omu sugu ni pass say na mfia ba ifo na aye no. You've gone through all this. So at the age of 80 no who will be has no no money bi no. You will smile knowing very well akwa we the way you obu abakopem. Nti nyankopon onim ne ni mo chena enim da happen. Nti no ma bi aye within our 100 years adwene so ya jimi ache ya nyanya any reward bi ya nyankopon hu 3 days.
Okay.
What them can say? Sa wo gimi na nsem hu na wo di ase bibi anto. What so my yama afa me hu adi no. Oh, better 10 years in I've been crooked all these years but I'm still there. So I was 10 years now can you mean in 2 seconds? That's the make sense. Until time when you so yeah in human calculation your time is very limited. Until bibi ka BC na BBC ye pani has any question nature and all that. But nature is having trillions of years spanned. What only 100 years. So 100 years out of 300,000 trillion years, you know, is so insignificant. So many things that happens, you know. Yes, it is there. The yearly information about you, we can get it. Okay? This year, you know, be all right. I always about say 40 years. Time I now was school, you know. Ebi away your Obama. At that time, maybe you were very interested in some once girl be. Wakuma muno when Jnana hu di onyo ho. Wono kwa timu timi nsu ya de.
Atodom.
Oh, what to them see hu di oyo. But say see 40 years ebi oba na so be 37 years. What na say dey no say na kwa we pa na me hu na me was let me ya be ya na day. After some experience, you know. Yeah. You see say na kwa that na wajimi. Say so no ba bi wo ha. Ebi at that time so no be ma bi ya na adwen say be ma dey me ku na manwa na kwa mewu. Say see e wo dwun say na kwa we say ni kwa sempa ni we na me hu dey me yo ho no. So what I'm trying to say is say at times experience ayenya no. Nti e ma no masi a utumi ya quiet na wo hwe na wo moment na wo say knowing very well say obakopem. Nti stars ni nimo. Nti men nya wa adwen say wo ye no be fa ho adia no. Nti so obi ye wadom no timi kire say ABCD na wo wani mu a e pato tie because you obi bia na enya chance say ade bi enya nto wo no obi betimi abi hu a kire no watu say ade we ne say wo ye. Nti there are a lot of times aya na amanfo no ma kire ma omo ebam na omo ba back to me na say omo be ka na omo popo ma na me hwe wani say me say nti me ka na adwen say me di agora na say enra ye zoom no guy be say me catch and specifically say onhwe no wanye any investment in land nora
yeah
na onye na danfo bi land bi ada ne bo na efo na omuko tue sika no omuko tue sika bi efo be say month di akwa omo pani pa na je people na omo fe no munya no na am say na ngada wo dwe say ke nsi na ga wo ko say be di ntura na oba boka fa mo say be kan pe na kire wo me catch no nora so wo bi kan kire say this time don't, and specifically I said don't make any land investment.
Je wan kaya na ase den.
There be so be how kai ba den afofo ma no.
Okay.
I think I said land no bu afopa o. Land no bu afopa o. Yes, stand would be diwa mu say yes. Until the whole point is say nra na o ka say until the minya na me say da minya ma. Oh nra, that what say. Daddy, until say no nipa no what this can be 200,000 Ghana cedis in Wajir we say land no or my documents no fairness why one thing or block nam this over the me day. Then I better because already we told you don't go and invest and yet be a investment say don't make land investment. Now obey the land but the same time you more time from this time to that time na ever also back now why are you need to for the we are then better me go to me cry meet myself come here. So the whole point is say stars are not there. Information about us, at the BB at all. And I'm very happy to say members are reading and people are taking precautions. Trust me. And my ladies be by me honora, Omunya transformation members. Very decent, high class ladies I've seen society. Ti omba almost say, I could say me follow one but me new group no. Until me or die online. One lady like that. I ordered online. You were different. How are you able to do that? Or your transformation member. I say, how are you able to do that? Because right from general forecast, everything does it every time. But so many members next month, the end of no what me prepared towards it. And everything is so accurate. Until I just came today because I'm surprised that this information will be bit my bra. And also one area be a bafo nadrin. Ne boss be a boss on a penasem all these years or any war. But I started catching and say August ending to September something. Obenya troubles within the boss.
Okay.
Does it now boss you have boss you got help them. Only very close, they maybe what all doing can. You're nice, I do the on their phone.
Okay.
See, boss any nice to on Jim's any. You I say time in the that time and stipulated time and so one day be or quite you more pet on your late. Boss on a friend now, or can I drink channel? Just so you ding. No, what I say? No, I say what? Because the same time starts and I say, Obenya issue with the boss. And boss, you're only very close. I can be only doing come see what the boss is doing. The when I say no, this thing is a very serious until I said no, my friend, a woman before the year ends, you know, on friend near grow. Into all bus one enough for two women high class people. Well, no, did you comment to mobile almost your woman here for as no time. Already we are in October, you're going to just 2 months ago. The Omunya, but everybody next year more, they can also order for it. If you buy, can say, or person order and so order, no, to me, into ya. That's yesterday, also order for 2025. But no, to me, is this a bit to me? I'm not no. Or more manage website need different. To be near, maybe I have to give the numbers. No, no, Monday, she want to order for 2025 because for say 2024, no. She's so surprised and amazed how our normal panning out. Everything that seems to be there, no, is happening. The good ones, the bad ones, and and remedy all that. When he said this is something that every year he wants to do. Until forecasting it there, was for so in case this is the first time I'm here. I am all the time every year. Nyame adoma 2025 forecast na be into pa obetimi akọ website we www.jnana.caksus.108.com. Okoha obetimi akọ order. Ope 5 years abenya 5 years ope just a year 2025. Obetimi nya na plan say ye person ye try say obetimi ye ho adwuma na ye be send am obi ansa na afena so. So nyame adom na ho de content ma e bi kura na they do the middle of December na obi ansa kan dey awi. Said the bear obetimi has prepared towards it. Ti wunya bia pay attention. At times don't say be a very nice if I ben wa value. In a life you tell you that yes sir. When you be going to see how which of them book papa but nipa ni one of the nipa importance. Nti wunya every day read it. Me am no can say I also draft forecast for myself. So I read it. From time to time I take it and go through it. Yeah, remedies any day o team class saying yes, I mean, because remedies in my chest every Saturday, as a me way, Thursday, as a me way, as a reason mantra way, I am all the time. So I keep on doing all the time, and it helps. Because Yango Ponsu see will be a Yango Pon can't just say one when you be bo. Don't our pastor say, and I want you to when you never go and pass. Start and say, Abia will be this problem. One guy made me so powerful until you have track and live my life. No, you might be powerful, but you are not powerful than God. It is God who is telling you, say, we never talk. To your intelligent person, you listen to that advice. No what to anything that even spiritual people, you're fasting. If you're my own spiritual master, you say you're fasting, you honestly you okay. So because go be a guru, the and go the fasting here. Our child was say, or you're humble.
Yeah.
The fact to say all powers obey to me, I call many things to being. And I say, Obunya me and Tia. And Yango Pomberman say, this period is a very good period. We are never back. So even the gurus are also fasting within this period. So who are we? This is a powerful thing. And yes, me and Kasa, me or me forecaster. I draft it, I go through it from time to time because they tell us a forecast based on the cancellations.
Okay.
Until checking in area, these are the information I need so that from time to time I read it.
In fact, Oko Hospital, Krana, with sugar level higher. Dr. Nakacho say, Jaiwedi, we enter. Yeah. So if you are able to listen to our Ebi crowd, Omega say, Doctor, na sugar dear.
Sugar mean No aswaguma. Chinangwa na fuad wana fozu.
Man ba could be or say on a forecast no say obinya accident, multiple accidents. But then auto Zodiac remedy ni bi. Me one state say perfume and oil. But then you have Zodiac perfume and oil.
Yeah.
Or see auto bi. Now auto you know to me say oteka ni mu can be munia but then
nothing happens to him.
Inti eno sa no. How is the oil or the perfume able to, guide that person?
Okay, the thing is, when say year be no, your planet on a rule.
Okay.
For instance, this year no a Saturn. To be some Saturn, what is the day of Saturn? Saturn day a Saturday. What is the color of Saturn?
Okay.
Saturn color a black. Then Saturn or pay when it comes to say be an amoa to abrabomu. When it comes to charity, no matter Saturn pay. It's a certain rule there. It means a normal it must certain energy. So yes, I normal not even can always expect some negativity because a certain bit me abo am the night everywhere. Until your element a certain pay.
Okay.
Your certain perfume or pay. Your certain oil or pay. Herbs a certain pay. Your objects in normal be a certain pay. So now certain is rolling. On never punish on never bless. So now I want to prepare some oil or some perfume that will be able to appease Satan. Said the you be crying now or evil things when it's time when Satan able to me I minimize it. Then we go through the chart, we will see no money and no money and no money Satan pay. Near can't boom with the oil.
Okay.
Near can't boom the perfume. So when you use this, I just say been prediasa. Oko baby no ko jana ya go ho. Na wan dware wonam kroma once na woni baby on be firi on ba be di wachi. Ana me boa. Sa nso na what a very nice perfume go ho. Wona ma nua se won se bi edidi wachi. It means say ade e de be kan ho no. E what the ability to attract some things to us. Nti no perfume no normal ye dey any element in normal certain pe. So we use the perfume na it favors you. Make when am ba be kan sem ba ko. I say e galamsey na e Ghana no de e Ghana is here. I sat down and the troubles are ede braye nyina no. Eso. They say yensuo ni nyina e polluted.
Yeah.
And they say water works for crawling no modi gu nsuo ma o modi purify ma yanom ya. Enyi hard metals.
Okay.
A bacteria and microorganism wo mu no. And a chlorine ye den e filter free. Hard metals are lead, ne mercury, and cyanide no. Sa omo process no mo dey form no enyi free.
Okay.
Nti nom sa nsuo no mo so ma filter na you might not have issue with bacteria and microorganisms may are there. But hard metals cyanide and mercury is there. Me nyina so ye nsuo. Yes. Be akoto nsuo akoto to say be a bottle water be ne wapata no. Bottle for ne be a government so ye be no mo so filter omo dey ton ma. Yes. There is no bacteria, there is no germs, but the metals are there. And these metals in the cause of kidney, and the Ghana kidney, the boot is in soup. Younger be the kidney. Because when I know, no you're polluted with hard metals. And you know, you need a bunch and your body in an and sassy. And sassy so no na lead no name cyanide and mercury woman. And when anonymous concerns in man a body and a bunch and I can in a jacogum. Until bunch and now would you see us or the wolf for dinner. Mercury, even Koduka Kodino. Sakodino son baby a sino, the sooner a tree and a can let him be quiet, a can mercury be quiet, a can son and be quiet. Into a bacteria Kodusono, open your issue with your kidney. So now what to do? Until the day I make now I'm devising something in Mobia money. Okay. There are about 17 different kind of herbs. Okay. As okay, can you add the bomb? It is able to remove hard metals from your body.
Oh wow! No, yeah, the better now.
Papa, wait, did there be or no? Me phone, the beer no on the cover. So that's now come home with that. Let me just give you an idea so that at least do me who can be on time now. So that day now I'm tenacity. So I did all my research. So I've gotten everything by me. Say me piano move wo kakransa. China be no omuka say mo monye galamsey am bejai.
What's your crown house here and found one? You do any near so free villages, hold
with your party and found if I hope I see BBA.
Ntinana we no be Facebook live now they are trying now.
We dey remember transformation for nko a. Amoma ka na omunim no omunko no omundina omofundwa.
Yes, yeah, the member transformation members in
I have my draft
transformation member. Mpacho for office lines we not join it. See 030-291-8808. 030-291-8808.
And you are there. See the title no.
Okay.
Galamsey Metas Remedies. So I have drafted everything and here. My drafting in and these are the herbs that will be to me until first thing your herbs and Ayurvedic formulation. How I make herbs in a boom would dear metas no about my berry indicating.
Okay.
Then your boss had dietary recommendations. Diane Ben would dear metas no why a bit to me. If you want other remedies. And we are precautions. And last one here, some recommended Ayurvedic products for heavy metal detoxification. So I have done all this. My semester one day now transformation for Ankasa Machi will be anti. Some of the herbs, some will be to say Amalaki, Haritaki. We don't mean I herbs. I mean use or I have it. It's something I've been doing. For instance, perhaps now your Trefara. We need some of you to Trefara syrup. May want a powder crowd. If any Trefara, your Amalaki, your Haritaki, your Bibitaki enhances detoxification, support liver and kidney function. It is a word the Amalaki, Haritaki, Bibitaki, not can in the bone water filter. It enhances detoxification of liver and then your kidney functions.
But then I be combo mundi on tray.
No, even when you cry herbs and it's difficult to get.
Okay. Haritaki in my tip.
What's Haritaki? You can go online. Yeah. You can get Amalaki, Haritaki. We don't say different Trefara, no.
Okay.
The combination of the Haritaki, Amalaki, and then Bibitaki.
Okay.
Who come and tell you Nabuma and I get Trefara, no.
Okay.
Me what Trefara until we have the Trefara is I have it there.
Okay.
The Trefara no powder. The normally no. So be the DVR. What did you the last thing? No, you just put it here and then you lick it. Okay. I don't sell. Baby, I'm a
okay.
I know one no. Second one no. Nim. That nim tree it removes hard metals from our body.
Wow.
The spiritual master. Every day, the first thing he takes in the morning is nim juice.
No.
Every morning. Every morning, the first thing he does, or see we are saying you're polluted. He doesn't eat. Me master me since 1998. I mean who no.
Okay.
There no your coconut juice, watermelon juice, even codrunia apple no sitting in too acidic. Then the say cashew nut sauce okay. Watermelon, sugar cane, and coconut. Coconut every 2 hours be or no to create a screwdriver be. Or for coconut in your face, you're the boy who say go. Sounds like coconut be where Nimi and Sabu. I don't know how this man see where the hole is. Or some see all the bomb pipe be to clean. Now they distraction. That's why now every 2 hours be our coconut juice.
Okay.
Every morning, first thing, or any baby every first thing, nim juice cap back. No one every morning. Until now, you are kind of making say, oh. Until I say nim support immune function, antioxidant properties. It will be our hard metals when the body say, unum nim juice wa, mercury, and hard metals. It says sun. I think in the system. Oba number 3 so your turmeric. Until when you no match, okay, match ni na among for it me na. I'm saying I'm for be actually mum. Serious thing. People don't know now. Oh, how young guy back or kidney issue. Baby, then dear kidney didn't get banned. Say, you can't. You focus remedies and all that. Baby say oh, and I hope say check. I have to teach all the members because people who are Ghana, even who are Butch Krana, more African market, you know. Now you have to go Europe. Now I say oh, me kono fufu nti. How many fufu dem say ah daddy va. I'm saying go krum. Obeka say Ghana na ewo. Mo money nyina ho. Bibi a ho. I'm saying hey, everything is there. Nya bishop bi a ho, just bishop. Bibi everything omo need fufu ho. Omo bibi omo nkuto, omo bibi a Ghana ya be ya omo ye. Everything is there. I'm gonna fight, I'm gonna malt, be everything is there. And I'm saying, wow. It's waiting if you're going. The what you're I was doing when ya. If you're gonna never no, a condemn will be by there and moving and if you're gonna have a binding no cyanide the name making one. Until like I'm saying, no idea come out you may match the members no. At least and yes, I be or what kidney in a bay. What 2 1 year and when you say we're being in a wood dinning and yet. So this should be part of your life. For instance, if I say, me idea or better free, and then me kai crying about your mind, babachero. Idea or what that. I never even thought say idea for hard metals in tea, but very good. Say what did we are a year no money the fuel system. And idea and you be a little bit better, but just like it just to remove hard metals from your body.
And I better free.
Good, very good. But because the attorney says say, Ghana hire one, your DNA be and you save. Even those of us that are vegetarians cry and still now you say because o call dinner be dinner, o carrot now be no cucumber. Nina no free. So I see none as is polluted with this hard metals. It's very important to me as a person. That's why I feel say I want to share with a lot of people, especially with the transformation members. Now, we'll be able to know until you better. They actually the combination how to go about it.
Okay.
Until no one yare, but maybe to say mom ya asra, one. On yare to know ye. Why I know you addictive to be as that. Or being a near cause note or ye. Until maybe I'll be on to the DB also be a good worry. You are not sick, but this will detoxify a yet no my war system, which is very important. Okay. Until here can the remedies, you know, forecast remedies, you know, don't play with it. And now cancer will be at the accident, you know. I see, but be Antono. Yes, it means it is not part of the 70%.
Okay.
It is part of the 30%. Maybe an amumbi or to 1 to 20 in until you see there by you as a person, you'll be okay. Now you are me call Europe. You remember back Nikuni Bruni onti tree, onti brofu. But pay the start throughout the whole program. See, I said, minimally, the minus daddy. Men are minimum kunu, enemy ma. Nay, travel from Spain to another country. I couldn't answer the work one. Obeka make a story beside me, Cosiano. Bruni say, I say, the brofu is very bad. I say, on a driver can. Oh, who you know that? Now, anybody was a can or some. And Omudi Kotabontin we na Omu PH video no. The car is completely demolished.
Okay.
Oman for BB and film. But BB and you be a
wow.
Papa no kura pendant. Ni yiri kura pendant. Ne mami ni na obi a pendant. Car no ye completely matched. I almost say omu repair. But all of them came out by themselves. They recorded the video, nothing happened to them.
Wow.
And now on the forecast said there's an impending accident. See, let them say on the again or say that yeah kono. Now I said no ma ne moi or more cross bad. The omens no. After the left to take case and no true. But baby or moko so moko. Do catch any prince on tonable. To us or not tika no. When any high say or person them na that onim the air or so die. Do not die. Nanity or any tea and no who kunu see and not almost struggle. Kind of sure, say what they want insurance, number one new car, but nothing happened to them. Wow. Yeah, because this lady making home, we are forecasting man all the remedies within that week. She will get everything. Or a very serious person. You could Bruni. I said, Daddy, I know your things. Intimidate. When I come forecast now that week pay whatever remedies in the essay, advice, no, medicine. The essay be a man you say be a Saturday, so by fasting. Maybe a Thursday, I do all that. Now the SAB I'm to be so tell me now within a week and I get everything because I know. Yeah, accident in the amount for baby a lot of people a woman but baby to me if you her or your remedies and so accident they see. Yeah. What it means is that it is part of the 70%, you cannot eradicate it, but obet me minimize the impact of the situation. Yeah,
accidents man be also say on your forecast August. But then they'll take decisions in January and affecting upon. I think we'll solve that issue. Is it a promise? Say you your forecast before.
Yeah, definitely. January. And the Macassa this year, me try say you forecast in Navy and Sana Yakosha Afenase. Yeah, draft I have, but me go I may appoint. So now my actually. Until I hope say meeting Kranaka by be first week in December. No, then can you meaning in a to be now order online, no, so we can just deliver everything to them. Until at least before so better finance no or an idea what to do. So that's the plan.
Okay.
But the American say anya here no before say you better general say no. Na forecast.
Forecast.
Yeah.
Yeah, in terms of reading in term anka. Financial issue no. Man back could be say third quarter of the year no. Obe 2 kwan. And as we are speaking now no, nipa no Germany. This year.
According to the Bible, or more forecast na can say ebia according to obe 2 kwan baby let the video go say ono de ono nim kwan for 2 kwan. Na was start no more say obe 2 kwan say na ono nim obi a ho na yi. But all of a sudden na pabusu and obi see the nipa no so apade aye bisa man. I say what, this is serious. See forecast no men very agro. Whatever information you see in the forecast na ya there. And one important thing is say obi bia na obey order for the forecast and we are here make say make sure say obe use real date of birth.
Okay.
Dodo na you kwantu mu no omokwa omo change omo date of birth no. Dodo na ntino ache ntino yire kura fi say obe use ni original date nto oye bibia na I just say spontaneous na wa gbashim. O he video ya say o pese wunya accurate forecast. Make sure say obe mayen original date of birth. So see your system no to the point say obi a wonni mu date ya be ya amount. So wonni mu date metumi use within at the year the amount. By a little bit complicated until you person there be make say normal website in CCA.
Okay.
Until obi onu here no name the date of birth no. I know by one no chat here you be give within no they are drafted something for you. They are send it there but now the person order you must know your date of birth. And our dates, make sure say your original one, no. Especially do na changing with dates, Men go buy fake one, or original one if I shame.
Nti omo complain say omo dia no ambe mu yie no.
Yeah, do na obi one the forecast ambe mu no. Many things. Number one, let's say be any date in your correct.
Okay.
Because date in correct, there's no 2 ways the stars will lie. No. Date in correct, exactly what is there no will happen. But be ha na mistake. For instance, me date of birth me papa de ma me kai pa say na o ma twere gu ye dan. Yeah. Egu dan ho an o de bidi na atwero. Because for dan but the combine say me pa me Ayebiafo. The Ayebiafo no eba nyumre 6 a o mo kan the following day. And then as in be Friday eba nyumre 6 kwa or start betum. Okay. They don't deal with anything because who is a mawura home them. Okay. So here Bible story na you see Yesu. Tam no wu ye no. Obi kokosere say home da ya banti o momfa body na no mgongo sie. Friday nyumra. Nti no ye wo me no. Na ye wura 6 me. Nti o mama me the following day in the date of birth. But me check my number. Me number 1. Me everything about me is number 1. But me you say me date of birth na me number 2. In fact. Until when I say adi na me call back to Google. Na me call type because it will be Tuesday. Me call Google say that date here was na day be ya. Me fa me pa na Wednesday. What I say? But me fa dey me nim na ya na Tuesday. So I need to say yes. Na me say me pa say time me no mo me. No so mo wo ni me 7 to 8 p.m. I'm saying okay. That time na easy ni wo me den. The nyabo 6 hour they started counting say a different day. But this nyankopon adi bomu no. From anopa 6 all the way to the following day 6 and a 1 day. Okay. You know what I say? And 12 to 12. And you get going calendar no man say. So sex is someone for destiny keke. You will be na midnight to pay. You will na peno. They mandate me ka say akra baako. Na ma check it. Say me manyina say me number 1 AT. That day no. As I say you won nipa nti say by 12 say you won nipa no because you nya won after 12 by means say e wo calendar so no. On be born date no different day. Me nim say nya say but wo ya hwenye yi because system is say hospital na ye won no ye fele say wo ebi American needed na ye 30th enyabo anajo 12:10 a.m. obi be go ni bia na ba ko say ye woni pa no the following day mebo
yeah
nti no wan hwe ya ebe kwa atia oba no nkrata mu no e wo se bia ye wo 31st banana kure mu no ye wo 30th nti we say no edidim sa 17 minutes to 12 o'clock na ye wo ni pa
wow
me mfene I mean that mistake me mfene that be because we as calendar the way atie no ebe how
nti 31st aye cross you over say yanko baby
oh chia yanko baby ya enyandum 31st say na wati ade no o kan bible o say ade sign na ade chi da ye dikan enti no 6 to the next day 6 nti na no pa ya akokopuma number 6 na 12 hours
yes
and a day and a free and number 6 so e ko the dusk all the way to dawn and past 6 and it's 12 hours e kamboma 24 hours
but e we nim pass say 24 hours in a day nti na no 12 hours
menim nti I say from a year 12 ko from and I don't see how they do it a day and night makes one day
okay
but my no ngona I say no a day half night half what do I want to say they make what they say nti no we nim na no very important people don't know nti say yes e calendar so no wow ba ebia say 1 a.m. na ebia 29th the period they may 30th no nkata so any 30th but one day for the following day oh yes spiritual thing bia na use the previous day no because spiritually no 12 midnight no yenko different day
okay
no we are still within the same day until say 6 a.m. so why no so for Catholic Kadasi ye be ya ye can starting time I feel a day no shall say do I do around 5 something it means that day no starting time of that day may be at 5:30 a.m. it is so much faster than say 5:30 a.m. that what shall say what do you mean say even 4 a.m. because we did the and say fasting because fasting na kasa no it shall say 5:30 a.m.
okay
and the Bible break so it me kwa akosi bia na pa 7 ayi so see this is the original calendar based on the TT is different until date of birth no it because that day every day they be 30th December every Saturday be your birthday no the TT changes yes why say obi a you 29 February omudi omo birthday every 4 years
leap year
obi a 29th February bia no odi birthday every 4 years nko because eno no use titi nti na best santi to say odi this year woni next year because you use the western calendar nti no but who use titi ni dia every year bia say birthday ba we gina say hunu we gina titi nti because of western world no man asana we be nti date of birth is very important so we make sure say you don't forget and you betim cry even the timing no here
okay
timing is very important it is normally no say me be very detailed and very accurate 100/100 except me at the time of birth but because any pay mom na do so pa no we have we don't just use the constellations no we use our inner mind also until because any pa no wonim time ya wo no na wo date na you be able to do it and then fix in the +1 kind of thing na one man correct until make sure the date of birth is recorded the time is recorded even zone who depend must be recorded here
wow
for instance one date of birth na ombeso muhunu there's a method
okay
your method bet me use any pan kai 5 events as in our life mo a major events okaya you bet man date exactly day your person was born say be your time or we secondary school time o ware e be a time our first born e be a time our papa wu ye e be a time our see fee okay the date for all these things are you bet me a draft actually say one year we did say exactly the day and the year
wow but is it possible say you say the subconscious mind no yeah wo cry na onim
yes everything
people know when they will die the time they will die the second
no the soul knows everything
it knows everything
but because say it's so dull and our dullness I cover our intelligence.
Okay.
See, be anywhere be see what life my yenya home pokuyansanes. Everything. Is over Miss One Diana be ampanesi no obi anyame bo no. Answer na de bia beto no. Days ahead no. Unya glimpses of that situation no. But when the banku and he said don't chong. Oh yeah, guy. I'm telling you, for you be 7 days to the time. You must see the God now on the hills. You must do that. You see them. Yes, at least 7 days to the time. I will be free as you know. We don't offer how many? Offer how many?
No, who am I?
Like over home, but I need for that. The dear don't join it.
Is it possible? So we call back in time. I could will be a year one. So time. No.
Oh yes, why not? Until I make us say almost evidence, and that's what they do. The system will regress back to the day you were born.
No, no,
yes, everything. See, this world is a very powerful place. But the fact is, see, I know, baby, if you ask no A2 number, it doesn't seem to be normal. But maybe you'll be at at least me fear medino. But I don't know, be compare the sha. Your young cry, me can't say them sister, no, you're paying that time. Not every Friday, no, you will show me the way you could get him. And yeah, about you, where you sue, and I know Omuku 2. I'm trying to against you. They come by and say, Omutu abo. Any area, Cassia. To me, and a bayam, and a bay in sue. Until you sue at the hot party every Friday, be a new crew for that time, grass for Obia fan in dirty clothes. Near the Kunsuano. Honor Hokusinoma, until Mokaya young crano. There's a dear grony soon. And I remember, no Mrs. Amian Penny for no money not getting soon, but one from a boy. I remember very well. But now, crowd 8 years and enough to say. Do we know? We are so no, it's amazing. I said, Obi 8 years now. Who is that? Obi Bami Ho. The bow 9 years. When you're the menses. What to do with him? Jimmy with me out. Yeah. And I'm what? So I said, stand and say, a better baby no do age I want to make it every. And they Obi 9 years. I crown. Ubu inside means Obi to me. Those days of our best 19, 18 years. No, no, for my boy, only public hair. And then crank it and get to was 7 years. The best of mechanics, my best of mechanics. So we will be very analytical. You know, say, we are seeing baby, a complete. Me, I do that all the time. Because we were by that time, 15 years, 17 years. Sebi, ni baby, I'm free. We will make job on here, Jarek. But now, I was 9 years, but no job on your head. Until we are until you will be away very analytical now. Let me go back to time. Now we're here normal. You will understand where the world is going now. Like I was giving an example in previous video. Say, be a chum. Now you include mobile phone. Even phone crashing in your common. The SBA are some of his senior bank crying, or call brave you high. Oba abe doing crying. I could who brand fee. No name fee or the phone number. How were you doing that? I remember those days. Oh, I know be free. I'm because about say me here so messy. Say na go feel. Eh see opa ma wo ka so ni obi wo meeting. E was Caksus CA. Na we need the phone number. Na wa ba fia oba say pacho. Aya yin share Caksus nyame boy boch na be say 10. We need the number, we need the number. Who no? See ya? Eh no chere say ya dwen say ye ni ati o. Ba dwen ni kofo. Time my phone na share say about ayi ba na numbers we ni patim. You see, some of the numbers are made 2 meeting those days, you know. So CA meeting bobo. Those days, no. Me chigu meeting akaho. But the CA mo have me be no bobo meeting. The CA minimum there be me say be free. I just say me call phone so. But those who could you because split to split. I say number na saying 0244 no bo. Omo bo na nkwa pa. No bo for. Obetima ka number 50. Igwa but say okay. Dabi. Judge say 2 mpon ko yanim. Afa ni ye Jimmy more. Our mindset is degrading. Now, meditation, I don't know, say it's something I thought of before. When I was meditating, when I get to the third eye, I want to project to see what is happening. I mean, when the guide is telling you, do what you are saying now, come back to your body. What it means is, say, obi follow words properly, at a point, you can project out. Depending project it out. Because a guide in the mouth project it out, okay, now come back to your body. Whatever the soul is, the soul comes back. Okay. So when you get to the third eye area, you should try and project. So this is what you do. You close the eyes, the tongue to the palate, bring all your attention to this side.
Okay.
With the attention in our part, first you see say baby to say light. You see guess immediate. So now no, you want to project into the future. Ubenya insight. Until we have guys and they say, ask yourself some questions. And then try to ubenya answers to those questions. If you ask questions, the answers come. Until I ask what to expect maybe 20 years from now. And what I heard and they said, say see here, you know, obi be as organic food, new wedding. It got organic food that Diana Yanfa chemicals in the eye. The tomatoes because I'm making one chum. But drew be anymore, or costos, and no boy dancing. The tomatoes in the kutuna hoshem. Yeah. Because you see, we know, organic. No wedding. By any, you know, Obia, Uda for no one for and will you press in it? When they were blue, because they didn't have a blue pack. And a while Greek blue. I Greek a blue buck to a blue pan, a blue pan. Ne boy dey say agreke de no say see no obi bia cost stores no say okwa brochira o supermarket no the same no man abon say watermelon kutu da ha mango kutu da ha the same table keten go am say we no ye organic and boy na dey say kutu ne go so inside they say 20 years from now no so open restaurant obekọ didi na eye nipa na aye aduane no with the human feelings na here. Never buy dancing at that restaurant because that time all restaurants will be served by robots. Hey. Yeah, that's what I saw, and I said it. Almost all restaurants will be robots. Until now, no, you need to also pay baby a restaurant where you need to know here. Diane, say will be very expensive. See, we are taking the restaurant for granted. You see, yes, see, you book baby do baby no. You be book pass me pay baby and nipa nkasa say where Diane. We bet me the whole town you baby a. The baby on the obet money get you nipa ka maintain nipa. Robot in Kwan. Is it a man for on talk on my mobile fee? And I'm here back to China for the commission. Robot name massage again the feet. Do you me baby again or both robot in a soon? Now robot in fact she soon be no I fall back at the years with the good. No see there is a AI in the only and is a gradually no or more integrity human way of doing things into these metals. The bedroom by say use Alex and I say use Siri. Yeah. Now what I call beer. Then be about boni pani din penny I said, do you want me to call that person? Yeah. Because when what I first any pan. You know, the more now this robot or more run us. Now you know my ni pay you know. Then they begin to pick up from it. The bedroom by robots no about boy priao. Because deeper will be more good voting papa and assume no. Or being I kind of understanding. Until gradually no robot will be doing everything. Say long mass was a car, any steer. Robovan. There's no steer. So I can't say Ghana mama use be how because more kind of full ways am portals no obefine. But I call a system nobody are. Taxi are. China the what's the driverless taxi. Yeah. Unya bo I need the shame one happen or happen na begin. E gina ho happen na do na bi. Do ni bi no nya tremu wi a. O tremu say already no o order say o order boat a. E be from Media to Kaneshi. Kaneshi can be quite okay. It's a system. When you tell me, one more seat, can't you? When you both sit up and no to know. Okwano drew we are panadon a beam. Thank you. Our channel is here. You know, we share 30 years ago, 20 years ago movie. So, but don't say ever. That time, I didn't say a story big, but you see, these things are all coming. They say, Elon Musk, oh, yeah. Car still be heading whatever it for the 20, the panting. Wow. So the whole point is that when it comes to the focus, no more people, make us a meditation. Yeah, you should be able to focus. A lot of insight will be within that 15 minutes. If you can make who your business person be, you want to do some investment. When you get to the third eye, I guess or say ask yourself questions and they try to bring your answer. So you can say, I want to go into investment within maybe next year. What would be the outcome? Take your time. Because the soul can travel millions of miles. So is that why the Indians apply kumkum here? No, not necessarily. The Indians apply kumkum, no. Yes, the third eye is there. Until you find a tilak. Okay. Tilak, you idea the two I say. And if it's the seal of God. Okay. You the two agya chakra so. By kumkum, no, you won't be. Say the high ring, so I want to know. Who's the Indian need the red one see her? It means or a married person.
Okay.
Obi ane the ane red na a designer one so nipa no or worry.
Okay.
And you know, once a ring and how we get a see by one was said your what that will be. Say maybe the or more going to see.
Yeah.
But I see her.
Oh, okay.
And also by the address in India or the Kung or the CC, I think. It's either say a red one and I the other one. Do a lot of one team go far red and go down and that's it. Not necessarily because third eye because I know identification depend on worry.
Oh, okay.
Being worried. But the thing is, the Agya chakra is very active. Try and see. Your meditation will be and try. Try so you ask yourself some question and then bring your attention to this side. What's the one you say?
But at times it's difficult to concentrate there. At times, no. Maybe be here where the yes in crime fell say
what was a kahona pena hona a tingling. That's it. And do bet to me during the meditation, no. You can say basic chakra. Maybe I want to be focused on the account.
Okay.
What was a kahona drink or what's the one has said do?
Okay.
They be all the solar plexus. Opportunity says yes. You know what? Now you see the attention be there and then you see it expanding.
Mm-hmm.
See, the mind is powerful. Whatever you train the mind with, the mind will be able to do. This the mind is very powerful. To good training again will be with the forecast, you know, because I can't accept with your mind, tell yourself that you want to follow the remedies, read from time to time. The benefit is so much, and I hope say 2025. Yeah, remember my self, you know, not no me woman, no, yeah. But briefly, next year no air number 9.
Okay.
Number 9 is ruled by Mars. The Mars and the so your war.
Mm-hmm.
Next year things will be good, but to quite better tell me to say, you know, Mars is Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
It's for victory. So next year, no talk one be you know among for bed on bed dinkunim.
Okay.
But no talk was better. Say before the bed me dinkunim no is battle about.
Yeah.
See number 9, and because the number 9 is representing God on earth, which deals with divinity, spirituality, you know. Yes, if I don't know now, better try some very form or more honey. And talk on to
Wow.
So next year is Mars, and you better no matter say Mars or her, then a Mars pay, then upon the Mars on pay. No my ben a bit my day ben any day. All this information in no, we will do that. At least the basic one is Mars no Tuesday. Next year, Tuesday be very important in whatever we do. And the kind of colors I will share about bois and all that. Until as usual, no, you best Yankopon what is say on my side hunumu. Now you find him guided the masses. We him say your guidance is helping a lot of people.
A lot.
And that alone no inspiring. You say the guidance giving people first steps as I'm taking all that, you know. I am a shame crying. And I will now focus on this why. Now one money of course no pay attention because they are there what they guide them. Oh back now about 18 years I'll be to my man. Normally Lana men forecast no from crown when you're 80 years. Who is say will be a winning. So person you will be your cry. You need to take your time and draft for Accra. But yeah, and there from 18 years and above, from 2 no more 18 years, I'll be to me. But one thing, focus and no be brioha on my phone. On any couldn't on trust no. On himself focusing here very good. So what the person does and they say, but no, obey me, you know, order for 2. Or that first one, no, the details, not the date of birth, the DNB, I know that. No, I'm about order be a begin to the Jimmy baby man will feel. Because I read you say, we every time we basic. They do baby as I do baby obey a master, but after quite one of mountain bar or sack on my head and I say, the best of them. One obey the will detail about your focus on Congo pet. Into new crunetier, make sure say you have to be respect the person's privacy. That because I'm for phone, who couldn't phone or how the phone, don't go and take it. A private device.
Yeah.
Allow it to the person. They depend on trust. No part, Jnana ko. Because this is the problem. But to abeg you kunu focus minimum be obeg you kunu dey and I'm saying to come more kunya to kaketwa.
Wanjian come on konto.
And wa majan come on konto because obeg you wa kenkan na wahu and ina no obi a obenya good side and bad side wo.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to relationship, you know, a lot of things. This a guy here, nano ka say, nane focus and say, ne ex-girlfriend, ebeba. Your baby on the for 20 years. Depending on the life. Might be so. Last year, they want to focus and say, ne ex-girlfriend, ebeba. The lady been on the wall Legon. After 10 years, until banning can. 10 years. I will say, oh, what, Beman or worry. I was say ne ex-girlfriend beba. Na beba no only oba na be woba. How? Obi a me ex be ntie ne ka 10 years. Also how onim dey say nyako bi. O pick a corner pe na oba na bonidin. When ni obo ni o say na onya me number wo he. O say na me ko jo no say see only oba na.
It starts no so.
Me so say ba na wa wo. Only oba na nyensen. As I see oba no, I'm sure say oba no ba na to wa because last oba no was 8 months. The star said it. After 10 years, the ex came back to his life, and true to the words of the forecast, no, only oba ni share oba na take a seed. Oba no, they say ba na wa.
Wow.
The forecast ni the ba na what taking it serious, especially the anya wo mu no bo ni nko. Na de ye no so no wo ni say de ye no de amam kura what go. Na de anya no anya no. Say accident bit me aba ya de bit me aba ni those things no. At least what you wanna at the papa na bonne so maya, it's better than say what you wanna bonne about life. So you manage the bad side, manage the good side, and then life still goes on.
Wow. Nana Ayebiafo Jnana, yeah, that was a fan. Yeah, but me wo question ba could be am person bisa. Is there a time nkrofo betimi akọ website na so I order ahwe day on bewu?
No, I don't think we'll do that. It's never important. And moreover, when it comes to death, you should understand that even though you might have some information about death, but what if God decides, said, no, I want to do something about it? That's the truth. Any information behind a better so I don't think say it's good. But so you'll be advanced to your point, say you want to know when you're going to die. There are ways that means a bit natural when you will die. Like my own personal, I was not here. I checked many years ago. I went to go and do my own thing right from the day or more the system be over. If a nadi,
okay,
Oko India or nadi readings. Nadi readings in a super front, abe. Special, I can't say maybe nadi abe, you know, a idea will be generation after generation. So what they do is all quite now the thumbprint. What they are bought in Canada, see abe haba ayiniso. When the system the question about where ya abe ba no be yisi na who information na atwere go abe haba ni nyina so.
Ube hu say atwere na ono no be hu.
Atwere.
Wow.
Anti obefa akan ofa we no akan. Ofa we no akan. Totoa no abo din say okọ ya mi say within. This is among all the readings, that the highest among all the readings. It's still there. Only one lineage pen. So I can do.
Oh, okay.
Only one lineage pen I gift no. Abusia bako pen no. Oko the whole of India is only the Nadi people. Omo pen yes added. The aboding. The would date say. O mami de say. O papa de say. O boso.
Palm no. Now say we mu a.
And then I make as a palm no with the palm, you know, palm is that. And also amount how long the person is going to live, how many bit like in fee amount like age. Say be in 50 years, when you're 60 years, when you're 70 years. Palm and the man is now the accuracy may be a base plus 2 minus 2.
Okay.
They be a pound because they be a baby 82 years, 80 years, they be got 82. But with the not the amount where is that? And the palm no a lot of information are there. Like Obi will have who say nipa no obewo 3. But no abo wadi na onwe. Obebi ho awon de obecheck na wayi ni mani nyina gu. What is it? Na serious o. Obi obase nti o ya mewo. Do ya say nipa no obewo 4. O say obewo be say 4. Say that my yi. Nti o try na check nipa na pass wayi 4 ni nyina gu. That's what primacy does.
Oh.
And I promise to you. Until all the informations and a few things, how many Mabawari, how many Kunabawari, Oba was saying, all that information in our Obenyesika, no Yesika. And one amazing to tell me, oh, yeah, with the monetary side, you know, it keep on changing all the time.
So,
yeah. So Obenyesika, no obstacles and Yesika with the cool problems and everything is there. See, the palm is amazing. It's a serious science. Oh, more once I say, What bounce say no? The readings here no etum kire.
I don't see readings.
Oh yes, reading has nyina kire. On search say. Ni nyina kire. Or knockers ni nyina writings o. Serious.
Na yenye practical. Person reading me mama.
No, yenye practical to be aba. Maybe cut down the no, it's amazing. Palmistry is a very deep science. One said, you say, one who said, a woman who said, white, this is your nails.
Yeah.
Nina, palmistry.
Oh, okay.
On side basis on what Nina, a serious thing, or knuckles, Nina, no your readings. And if in between the knuckles and the information written down here, that is it. Almost that brain on the bribe for kind. I'm very brave, huh? Sad and sad palmistry next year.
Oh, okay.
To be any friend, you know. O man idea. Or be kind in actually to say who are they kind. So we will be away initiated into the palmistry now. Normally, you know, spirituality, no just say, baby, I know be share sunshma de bias and they say nipa no bo was, you know. What they can present answer. Then all the mystical parts, you know, or more prayers for their master. To be now, I saw cancer prayer and answer. For instance, a person who initiated you into palmistry, you know, before you take a palm to read, you know, you have to first, you know, offer your obeisance to the guru first. And it's amazing. As soon as I say, yes, I prayers and I pay. Also, the parents say, a lot of information begin to appear. I had a difficulty in Italy. Me call Italy, baby. Now me call you no. Area me call you no. Do not Ayebiafo. It's a serious I'm talking about. Do not Ayebiafo. Now, almost saying na say. Because I say almost saying you know who na yechichi. See, first person came. Me fans na Mark bakukule nim. So, say you be wouldn't need that experience now. You won't see anything. So now I have to offer my business a good but and it's amazing. When you recite mantras now you can see the things.
Wow.
It's
Like
amazing.
a video.
Not pay a video. Where who nani writing so?
Oh, okay.
Then I'm not sure I say prison break, you know. Like as well say tattoo any pana.
Yeah.
But will be an argument year fasting who say no get tattoo or who say higher tanoni higher sanity.
Oh, okay.
And you don't just read only the lines. If you're initiated into it, there are higher understanding you have to have about the palmistry is one of the signs. The normally no me say me the palmistry can me the astrology can home, the numerology can home, and many other things. They are more information being very accurate.
International school now better no palmistry no better.
Me ain't decided yet because palmistry no so obi hu palmistry. Nani pano enya the basics understanding of karma and reincarnation, the person would definitely abuse it.
Okay.
For instance, there are people who are almost a sex addict. There are people at times who be kata TV so me I do that. You be no kasa. I want to know some things. The guys in market say Obama no pem mapa. Na wako be yere hono say ofia say assume say a sex addict. Obe take advantage, obe exploit it. What I say? And you know, palmistry need some of this science, you know. The entire akakoye secret now, no, because nimdie bia, enyo bia ninya obetimi using it properly. And until the masters don't even allow, so bia betimi nya some of this knowledge. The palmistry, no, guys will be betimi. You can guide yourself, your children, but obi onu ni adwen papa who palmistry now obe use you no against people. Obe the best exploiting crofo.
Wow.
Yes. The best sporting crofo. I've not decided yet say yes school na say maybe that should be part. Maybe a big grade 1, grade 2, grade 3 be a best at the last grade, you know. Think crofo ma go through I do one day you assume say such people no they will use this knowledge properly. Wow. Now what to me alpha. But you shall say yes, all the foundation of spirituality actually. And I want to include herbalism. Okay. Yes, here pa the herbalism beshim. If we are the mudras beshim. The chakras beshim. All the aspect of spirituality, you better inculcating together. Now you one wholesome. Until no be no be go through it, and at least When you say every angle be no, you don't fast, you don't fast on but not what being per se. Like knowledge is power.
Okay.
Do you knowledge about herbalism? When you knowledge about chakras, when you knowledge about mudras, when you knowledge about metaphysics, they're powerful. The organic the boma, you can do a lot of wonderful things. Like when I'm on BBC, deep down yourself, and you can change some situations. There are times oko baby na onu be a discussion. Na mamega be benchilo. They too kind no you overstay a visa. And when him say the way at here, abrochiri overstay visa one day no problem. Nti ye pie no and na nipa nchire say we have overstayed. Nti ye take time of pa na omoma ye form ye feel stamp ni na since the dia. And normally when they do that, next time we will remember. That's what they do. Your mom say one year, one obey. The next time I open, see after some months, you come back. No, I knew say you do have a problem. Trust me, I knew say you problem. See, you do or no? Say more counters in now. The your boot 1, boot 2 like that are all the way into. Me do an happen. I'm share say what is today's date? What is today's date? Now me who date no. Okay, what are the lucky numbers for today? What are the bad numbers? Okay, and then is it feminine or masculine? To me check it in no. Then we say for us to have favor no. I say cause a boot way. Until no normally so more come the queue so. Until no we quiet I say go there. Until me say honey bako. Until you could do na pena obi o woto no hwan nipa na hwa da hwa se yekọ hwa na meka che obi so onko e no ko enti hwa na we frɛ se yemra ti you could do na pe nipa no smiling nicely like she was so nice, wow, you're welcome and team no the sim o the sim we happen what to boot ni se wapon you ask them catch it wow because me gina tell me say me na adwene the same say share. So the point is that you must have some abilities. You do baby you can use it. So the knowledge I have from each of them is okay. All the boot numbers in today, being this day, now 23rd, 22nd, you go to 23rd. 23rd is number 5. You know, 23rd, which is 5, September, which is 9. Now I come out 4. 4 no so plus 2024 no 8. Until 8 plus 5 for no. I'm saying. 8 plus 5 more 30, which is number 4. Okay, number 4, no. The numbers I didn't move you're saying. So you check all these things. Okay, today, no, I am number 4. The numbers are when you and the mood you're in and coincide. Let me go there. Okay, and then you're feminine, and I say masculine. And then I feminine. Okay, nipple number 4, no, a feminine, which is good. Okay, then I say me. So you use that, your knowledge now one. Now you go to a point and say, Obi, I know overstay the visa. Now all baby is a bit permanent. No, so I depend on me and I drink. Now you could do a penny pen or moment. I said like no man convo or go to nap. One heavy team. DS if I have a what to go to be boss no go to I've closed. The amateur said knowledge is power, and they drew by being on what you make arrangement, you use it. We didn't overstay because they put ABB. You know, Vista, what now I have 2 years overstay. There will be about 3 months. Certainly, must get 90 days. But you can stay for 67 days.
Oh, okay.
But many times, you know, when you end cover be 67, no. Obe who say amount 90 days, multiple visa. Do ko tenamwa cha oba go do on say no. You have overstayed. Did they make sure and say no necessarily oba be powerful, but nimdie to me. The when you nimdie free say no. Now you bring it together when you are in difficult. For example, only be could inkomobi. Come on, who say that day, and you're very good for this person to come and sit down there. Nipa na better now. What do you do? Is there anything about me here about I'm at me a favor? Now you can do it. And you can say 2 minutes. This are then you say be 2 minutes. What 2 I'm sure to prove. No, you get knowledge that you'll be able to manipulate things positively, not because you want to spoil it. And yeah, school media me sure say it me sure say people will learn many things about boy. You know, at least when I get from. Yes, sir. What coming from?
Nana Ayebiafo Jnana, yada was a pacho or last words.
My last words is enche be trouble. You see, I will check here and then 30th October. I can't create any October. Until October, you know, the I mean, Obibia na was stand there, or ballot on it. Obia fee so you bet woman. But I don't know the day, no, you've been your president back up, Nipper Munity Moon winning. So if you call second round, third round, fourth round, one person you've been, you know, Obibia now contest, and you should know, say, two things. You can win, you can lose. Tell yourself that. Say, contest I make way. I can win, I can lose. Say, me lose, it's okay. Me win here, it's okay. Tell yourself like that. You corner one win here. You are taking it easily. And member will be ma obi enyusuno. Because with our experience in who say, Abanankasa na yeton, to a pair jumamanko for papa no. Yankasa na ejijam den na ya and benefiting. Tete ase, nipa na kwakwato abama no. Say nipa ne ma hen na wahum so mo social media mo didi atem. Ma mono se bia me MPP ni me NDC ni na wudi atem den bisa won say nipa nankasa na say yes say MPP are winning and NDC are winning. Or no they be the first gentleman of the land. Our man here. No say na yere na ma betra bonti edi atem da. And that's why NDC ni nipa na ye to abama NDC on na be president na all the benefits kon kon. Won say na yere na ma betra bonti di atem da. The one na obegina bonti wudi atem ni mean say wunyansa wo fom. So when you see a private jet to Tremuda, and I mean, what private jet no concrete because no. Nipa na wa to abama no say o call flat house crack on where protocol about fast ones and what me hu nipa dem no. Ono kura ase bra no kwa secretary dey say oni ho. No one watch one no post say buy ato ya bresa na. Yes. Onya we ni bi onimu bi. Nti why say process say be do say ono be wen no. O be fa ho tan ama no bi anya problem. At the end of the day, you might not even see that person again. Onya abana. Nti the American be say say nyina yem fa sundwi na yem fa ntwaba no. Ghana na adding no. Say yes and then to come back ho de ya na ye wukura nkeye. They say prayer asem si na utu ka say o ko ba bi ontimi ko speak go portos nko an. Ti bibi esi na yesen to ko bi bantu do ka edwane a oboa e be kyem. Because amra nko an na wo wadi. Ti already you will problem that the asramo mom va bibi ameka ho mom yantina mu sa at least oto na komedo na unya diani ni na sa won ne aban ka sa komedo wa unya nsu no beda na komedo so na police for nyo de ke say ye be chwa ko police station na woni ka pre be ti ye be sramo say yantra ye Ghana no mu sa. To all the young guys, I want to say this: don't allow anybody to use you in a negative way. Say abana ye beto no oba makobo obi asum oba kofa box bi emfa piece ma ye nyina no yenko to abana piece otu wi a okofie time so na ye ba beboba obetimi akotie nipa kro na owene ye. That's beautiful. Unia no won change so ye MPP no ye NDC no onye wo tamfo honi say e democracy na ye practice enkrofo mi no miensa nine na agina obi an choose the choice the oba win no it's okay. One kasano you might not even benefit directly from Sardin. If you now new be uncle said, na me offer catch them say offer. We are sure say time one. Na me di MPP ni ndi take it then no me na be nya say me di man atem. A very honorable man. Up to date no me who man na ma fere. Because I know party we party we need go share baby as a polling station. And atem o si o kan sem che papa. Papa nto obi o mubu no pa. O si up to do hu na ma fere. Nti uma ye ngina abato so na ye mfa friction e ma yentem. At the end of the day no we have only one Ghana. The oba we ne bia no ye betrem sa banche kra na ye be noare. But at least we have our peace. Who pia bontin a obetima ba fie. Na onko paja wonsa. Ma try Nigeria da. Menim say dem to kwasiti e. So ya for tigu abontin o matena barracks when I come at the almost no diga ba bontin. You be di ekuru we mo. No, at times no mo ko mo training mo no mo bo mo sa na no mo po bi di atene so say bo aye bo me no say me obi boda so de nyaka say asem nti o megu kuruma say no mo di abu fo be bo yen say ye mu o mo first pa no na amanfo bu sojafo na police fo no yen hye da mu o mo na say ye do mo nyina afra o mo nya no nka because o betra bonten me ye yi e o mo tim ye nim na bibi ko si that say go fo pia bonten say no mo be nyina so si abu Ghana fo ho nti ye be sere yen to abane peacefully na yɛnkenkan no peacefully obi ɔbɛwɛne no ɔdwe kakra yɛ wanwɛne akɔhyɛ dɛm na kɔdu fufuo saa ɛnyɛ hwee next 4 years no so wobɛtumi anya chance but wo as an individual no don't allow anybody to use you to do anything negative because wanhwɛ koraa nipa no wɛne a wonhu ne bio nti wobisa bɛne kakra no
Nana Ayebiafo Jana yɛda wase paa mepakyɛw wopɛ sɛ order for forecast no either 1 year or 5 years please visit the site www.janachachus-108.com www.janachachus-108.com. Thank you very much.